Yeah, so we are live. So I welcome you all to the Live Websites meeting. This is a weekly meeting that happens on every Monday, and today is 19th of February 2024. So once again, welcome you all. And we have a couple of items on LateFab.io and other websites that we have here. And so definitely we'll be covering those. But if any one of you have any items to discuss, or if you have any PRs up, or you want any help in any particular area related to websites, you can write them all down in the meeting minutes. I'll make sure that I drop this link in chat, and I'll also look to get rid of some of the bots that we have in the attendance. But yeah, I'll share this meeting docs in chat, so you all can go and write your name.
Vic, hello.
Yep, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, would you make me a host? I'm not able to remove our
If
auto
that could,
banners.
Yeah, yeah. Just a
is
second.
there any way you can ask for them? నువ్వేనా అంటాడు కానీ జస్ట్ టేక్
Susan,
ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్
I'm just muting you for now. If you feel like speaking, please unmute yourself. So yeah, I think we are good to start. And as Saurabh said, he'll be getting rid of the bots. But yeah, in the meantime, we can start. So if like before starting with the topics, if you are making, I mean, if you are new on this call, irrespective of whether you have joined any newcomers meeting or other project meetings, but if you are new to this call, you're joining for the first time, so please unmute yourself and introduce about, I mean, what's the tech stack that you are most proficient in, or which is the part of the community where you see you will be impactful, or like how did you come to know about the community? You can talk about literally anything that you want to. So who's joining us for the first time today? Is it Ayush Sharma?
No, Vivek, this is not the first time.
Okay. Is it Susan, by any chance you're...
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello,
I
Vivek.
think, yeah, please go ahead, Susan.
Hello. I'm a student at Square School of Technology. This is my first year. I'm into programming since past 5 months. I'm good at React and also programming languages such as Java. I'm looking for organizations and I found Layify because it has the tech stacks which I personally use in my life. So I've started contributing to this platform.
Yeah, there cannot be a better way to learn by contributing, so that's really good, Susan. And yeah, glad that you joined the community, and we'll do wonders together. So thanks once again. I'll look for any more newcomers today on the call, but I don't think we have Shubham Srivastava. Okay, no, Shubham keeps joining. Yeah, my apology. Shubham Pandey, like I did see you on Mystery Development meeting, but is it the first time that you're joining websites meeting? If yes, please unmute yourself and give your intro if you would want to.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, this is my first time in the websites meeting. Actually, I'm not very like proficient in backend, frontend, or like these things. I was just into DevOps, but I just joined this meeting to just learn new things and just see the procedure.
You are more than welcome to join the meeting. Please go ahead.
Thank you. So I'm just here to just see the procedure and how things work here.
Yeah, so good to have you on the call. Once again, thank you for joining, Shubham. So I think we are done with introductions because we don't have any more newcomer today. But if we, okay, so I see a couple of more name who might be joining us for the first time. So Ayush, would you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I am Ayush and I am new here and I'm just exploring, just seeing how all the things works, and I'm good with DevOps tools and like full stack technologies. So I'm just here to just checking out and how things work and how I can contribute.
Okay, that's great. And definitely, we will get you some issues to work on. So once again, thank you for introduction, Ayush. And now is the time for a small request, and that is like, if you have not yet written your name in the attendees, so now is the time you can. I'll share this docs link in chat for those of you who have just joined the call. Ritik has already shared, so thank you, Ritik. Yeah, so we'll be starting with the items, and like I mentioned it in the beginning of the meet, but yeah, I'll once again repeat it. So if you have any item about UI UX or websites in general, all these websites that you see in the meeting minutes. So if you don't have access to meeting minutes, let us know, and we'll make sure that you do. So related to any of these websites, if you have any item, you can just write them down in here, and we'll make sure that we cover those topics. So yeah, once again, thank you all for joining, and let's start with the topic. So first, in LateHab.io, we have a topic from Saurabh, and it's call for volunteers. I see Saurabh is in attendance. Saurabh, will you be covering this item or?
Yeah. Yes, I'm going for it.
Okay, yeah, please go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay, so hopefully my screen is visible. So as Vivek said, these are the items for call for volunteers. So we have screenshot related issues. We have been for quite a time. We are opening these kind of issues we need for our integration. Mystery support more than 260 or 230 plus integration. So for each integration, we need to show the use case, and for that we need screenshots. Many screenshots related issues are still available to work on, and I see Shubham, Srajan, and Narsimha has been primarily working on these kind of issues. So if anyone of you are interested to work on these issues, please feel free to comment on the issues, and we can get you assigned on these screenshot related issues. The next item we have is for learning paths. So we used to embed category related scenarios, but for now we need someone to make videos for hands-on labs. So if you are up to make a content of good video for the lab, we can get it on the YouTube channel if it is good enough to help our contributors. So this is pretty much from my side. If anyone has any questions, please go for it. By the way, those who don't know about learning paths, Layer 5 has learning paths, and they are the good resource to, try some coding or cloud related stuff. So I will just put this in the chat. Yeah. Thank you.
Saurabh, so yeah, I've also shared the link in chat for the screenshot issues, and they are like help wanted and good first issues that you can just get started with. So yeah, do check them out. So now we have Ritik to present these two items. Ritik, do you mind sharing?
Yeah, sure. Just a second. All right. So first is issue like on our Layer 5 website, we had some broken links on the playground page. So I have fixed those because the broken links was because like we recently had changed the site structure. So that's why the pages are shifted from one folder to another. So that caused this issue. So yeah, I have changed the URL for for the playground pages. Now they are working fine. And yeah, this is a small issue. Another is the call for volunteers for designing no new components icons. So for context, what are components? So okay, so basically, as you can see on my screen, like Kubernetes is a model and it's just stores, and yeah, and all these are the components of Kubernetes. So what we need is we need the new components to be created, designed for all these components, not just for the Kubernetes. We have a lot of models that Meshery supports. So like it almost like 230 plus that, as Saurabh said. So we need icons, new icons for all of them. So yeah, this is a call for volunteer. If you are want to work on the designing icons, so you can comment down on the any of the issues. Like
I guess Shrujan is already working on one of the issue. So yeah, and to work on this issue, you must be knowing, you must have a knowledge of Illustrator or a Figma. So yeah, and if you want to look at the icons in our Figma file, so inside our Figma file, inside this mesh map page, you can see all the icons that recently Victoria and I created for Kubernetes. So Kubernetes are done. Now next we are targeting to complete the icons for the Argo CD. Here you can see the Prometheus icons are almost done and the Grafana icons are almost done. So yeah, and to get assigned, I suggest you to comment your name inside the issue description to get that issue assigned. So yeah, if anyone has any questions.
So if anyone would want to take these issues, so definitely you will get the mentorship of Ritik Saxena, who is also presenting right now, and is a UI UXer here. And it's also a good first issues that you will learn a lot of things, and you definitely will need access to Figma files that you will readily get. If you don't have access, then we'll definitely make sure that you do have. So yeah, if you want to work on this, either you can signal now or you also can signal later in the GitHub comments. So that way we will assign you. Do we have any takers for this issue right now?
Yeah, Shrujan, do you have now any doubts or?
Hey Ritik, I was just getting a doubt of like Grafana has some of the properties, right? I want to get of the same properties of Argo also.
Yeah, can you repeat one more time?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, Ritik. In Grafana we have like 10 integrations, right? Like four
Yeah.
to five integrations inside it. I'm figuring out of what all integrations are in Algo CD also.
Yeah, okay. To read about it, like you can search on the internet direct, like what that component is about, then you can start
Okay,
working.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, is there any specific design language that needs to be
Yeah,
for it?
like to design these icon, you must have a knowledge of a Figma or Adobe Illustrator. These are the designing tools. So,
Okay.
anyone else have any questions?
Yeah. So just like I see Meet is saying that he will learn and then he'll contribute.
Yes, I am open for learning and contributing.
Yeah, great. So like Meet, you can comment on any of the issue, like designing issue. Or Vivek will share the link of this list in chats. Like you can comment down your name so that we can assign you.
Okay.
Yeah, great. All right. So I'll just stop sharing my screen. Looks like Vivek is not online. So I'll just share my screen.
Okay, like I'm back. There was network issues, so that why was out.
Yeah, that's fine. Next, we on the list we have Ajit. So do we have Ajit on the call?
I don't think we do. But yeah, we'll tag him in Slack.
Right. So we will circle back if he joins. So next we have Akshan. So do we have Akshan on the call?
Yeah, we do, I think. Yeah, we do. Action is there.
Yeah. Akshan, do you mind sharing your screen?
Akshan is saying that he's not able to unmute, but okay, so I'll see. And is this the case with others too? Like, other than Akshan, you also cannot unmute yourself? Ritik, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah, so like Akshan is saying he's not able to unmute himself. So I just wanted to ask to confirm from anyone other than Akshan that whether or not you are also not able to unmute yourselves.
Maybe if he rejoin the meet. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay,
So
then
maybe
we
we
can
can circle
circle
back
back.
to Akshan. Yeah.
Yeah. So next we have the Ashpash. Do we have Ashpash on the call?
No, we don't. We'll tag both of these gentlemen in the Slack.
Right. I guess we covered Srujan. So it is the same thing, right, Srujan?
Yes, Ritik.
Yeah. So next we have Narsima. So do we have Narsima on the call?
We don't. So
Okay, then I'll just say anyone on the call who has these any of these item to share.
Yeah, sure, Ritik. I think I have the issue sort of casing. Let me share
Yeah,
my screen. Maybe you can open my issue. I'm not able to.
yeah, you can do the voice over here. Sorry.
Now I'm audible.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ritik. Well, my issue is all about the compatibility matrix, which is on the Meshri docs, showing the test results for the different adapters on the compatibility matrix, and it has been displaying the for the service mesh for the Cilium for all of the test cases, either it is for any of the adapters, and it has been fixed. And thanks to the Archit in the last moment who corrected me for the Jekyll with the Jekyll docs and the built-in plugin. So yeah, maybe that's all from my side.
All right. Thank you, sir. So
if we can open the preview ones, Ritik, so we can take a look at.
Yeah, it's a down. Just click on the any of the. I think it's upper one. Yes. Click it on anyone. On the this symbols, red and green one. Yeah. Now it's displaying all of the for the Istio. If you click on the Istio one.
So like your enhancement was to add these results, right? Like the test results, like pod, Istio, like these, right?
Yes, actually, it was displaying the results for the Cilium. Either if you click any of the adapters, either you click for the Istio or the Nginx or any of the, but it was displaying for the Cilium. Now I have corrected it, and it's displays only that test results for the which you click on it.
Yeah,
which of the
corresponding. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes
yeah.
sense. Thanks a bunch, Sara, for this fixing.
Thank you, Vishal, and I have learned a lot while on this. I was new to this.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. I see like we have our dark mode issues. So yeah, Vivek, if you can open the issue and if anybody on the call wants to work on this. So
yeah, I'll open this right away and I'll send this link in a chat so any takers can take this good first issue. Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, like this is the Meshri doc site, so it works on the Jekyll. All right. So, do we have Sandra on the call? Okay.
Is there?
Do you mind sharing your screen, Sandra? Right. All right. So, yeah, maybe we can just, I'll just cover the Ajit's PR. So, feel free to chime in if anybody has any questions or anyone to share something. Yeah, okay. All right. So basically, Ajit was working on enhancing the animation on these orchestration and the other pages that have this kind that use this layout. So right now, as you can, if I share the current view, so yep, as you can see, like when a user scrolls down, then this canvas come up from the from tilted to here. So, but if we zoom out, so many users like use the other side on a bigger screen, larger screen, so they see the canvas like this. So what Ajit was doing is just changing the animation of this canvas. So yeah. So now if we user scrolls down and when this canvas touches this nav bar, then the canvas move from the back down side. So if anyone has any other animation that we can use, have a skill to add much better animation, so feel free to chime in. So yeah, basically we need more you contributors that can work on the animation. So yeah. So here you can also see like we just directly show the website that the screenshot gives, like so maybe we can add some animation like they just pop up from the top left sides or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing. Like Ashpas is also working on like adding the animation. So on the homepage of the website. So I'll just share. So yeah, I'll just share the link, preview link of Ajit's PRs in the chat. So you can share it directly. Review the PR and also like reviewing a PR is a great way of contributing. So yeah. This is the animation that Ashpas has added. So anyone wants to contribute to the animation of the site? So front end is not just about like creating the layout, it also adding animations. right? Hmm.
You're not audible, Ritik, if you're speaking. So
Yeah, so I guess no one has any items. So maybe we can wrap the calls.
but
I would
let's
like to
yeah.
discuss some.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I don't know why there's some audio issue with the even I'm facing some issues. So I have joined with my phone. Just present it. So I have two things to discuss today.
Yeah, Subham. So, just a small request, have you added those items in the docs? So that will be helpful. I think we do have some items on the docs and then Mishra.io too. So let's see if we have these many, contributors present on the call. If not, so then we can take your items and then. So Archit is not with us, but let's just take a look. So right now, all the pages that are there in the docs, in their Open Graph description, they make use of an abstract. So each and every page that is there, they should be having this abstract front matter variable. So these pages didn't. So Archit just has, added these. So that's helpful. Then again, this is about updating integrations pages layout by Archit. But I think let's take a look at this too. Yeah, so already Lee is having a review on this. So I'll also take a look after the meeting. And meanwhile, I'll also share this, PR's link in chat. So it's always a great way to, contribute to the community by reviewing the PRs. That's really helpful. So you can, also review PRs. Yeah, Shubham, if you are ready, you can go next.
Yeah. Yeah. First, this issue. So this issue has been solved. It was a issue on Mesher.io website. So we were getting a lot of errors. Now, this error, so it is solved. So Sudhanshu, please look into this. And then the other one.
Just stop sharing your screen, Shubham. So
Just a second. Yeah. Yeah. So this was the issue which was on Mesher.io website. If I show you. So we are getting this errors each and every time. A lot of time we get this error. So what happens basically is there is a component here as a slider. So this was generating this error. So I've removed this error. So it is solved here. Then I have
it would be sorry to interrupt, Shubham. It would be helpful if you could, share that how did you fix the issue. I think Sudhanshu also
Okay.
has mentioned
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, so I've explained. Actually, what was the problem is that this was a issue with the container which was this. So it was having this slick. It is a slick container. What it does is it takes an integer value. So what we were doing is we were having a decimal value 0.5. So I just change it to 1. So what it does is it completely takes the full image. I guess it was having some issues with the image, so it is now solved. Only this was the only error, and then I have this a labeler issue.
Sorry, if you go back to the your changes that you have made,
Yeah.
just to be sure. So I see some of the float value to there. So is it just the slides to scroll that expects an integer value, or like all of them? So if they do, we also might want to update these values too. Like 1.5, you see just above the slides to scroll. So in your investigation, did you find that these two expect only integers values?
As far as what I read in the documentation, I just found out that only this attribute, that is slides to scroll attributes, requires integer values, and everywhere inside the script tag, wherever we use slide to scroll, we had an integer value. So I just thought that let's change this, and so when I just changed this, it was working fine for me. So yeah.
That's great that you have fixed it, but yeah, we might want to go in deeper here. So just that we are not having any error without our knowledge. So yeah, great. Thank you, Shubham. Please go next. Yeah.
Yeah. So next we have this labeler issue. Regarding this issue, it was a simpler labeler issue that we had to create, which was just for this root, we just have to add this label on any files that are changed in this root. So I just created 2 files for that, which was labeler.yml and labeler config file. So yeah, it is created. I guess it is correct now. There were some issues with this, but I've solved this correct completely. I just want someone to look into this.
Shubham, like, have you discussed this in CI meeting? Like, this workflow.
Sorry?
Have you discussed this workflow in CI, like build and release meeting?
No, actually, I've added that to the meeting minute, but we couldn't reach up to there because, yeah, we were short of time, so we couldn't reach there.
Vivek, do we have this week build and release?
Yeah, we do. So Shubham, you
Yeah.
might also want to join this week's CI/CD meeting on Thursday, and you can
Okay.
present these there. I'll also make sure that I add this as an item there in the talks. So this could be a good item for that.
Can I just get a review on this, because it is there for a long period of time now, so I just want confirmation. Like, I from my side, I hope it is. I am sure that this is correct, but if someone can look into this.
Yeah, definitely. Let's share this PR's link in chat. And definitely it would also be helpful if you have not already. So if you present on CI meeting, so you will have feedback from others too. So you will learn a lot of things. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is that it from your side, Shubham?
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Okay. Saurabh has already covered his item. And so Sandra, like, are you ready now to share this update about, this tutorial PRs?
Sure. Oh, and it turns out my mic has been on the whole time. Sorry about the background noise. The only reason why I put the tutorial over there is because I was wondering if Uzair might be on the call, because since the last time we spoke about it, there's been a blocker, and I've bumped Uzair just for an update on the resolving that blocker last week, and I'm still to hear from him. So yeah, so there is no new update. So that's the small update regarding this tutorial.
Yeah, makes sense. Sandra, like, I also had left this comment. So by any chance, did you get the opportunity to take a look?
I've seen your comment since you posted it, but I'm not sure if I completely comprehend it. Because I did follow the link that you put in there, but I'm not sure what it's referencing. So I wanted to leave it until I completely finish the tutorial and see how to factor it in.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, yep. So have you opened any Discourse forum post about it? I think you have, right?
You mean the issue blocker? Yeah, Uzair saw it on the discussion forum, and it's automatically posted on Slack, and we've spoken about it in meetings. So yeah.
Yeah, so like if this is not addressed until Thursday, so let's bring it up on CI/CD meeting too this week on Thursday, so we can talk about it there too and find a solution. Yeah. So thanks again, Chandra. And yeah, about these issues. So if any one of you have any, prior cloud native experience and you want to help on curating these tutorials, so you definitely can. And so this one is still not assigned to anyone. And this basically is about how to create a Kubernetes pod in Mesh Playground, in the visual way. So it could be a good starting point for you if you already, are into DevOps. So I'll make sure that I, just link it down in chat if in case any one of you would want to, take a crack at it. So we have covered all the docs item, hopefully. And then on Mesh.io, this is item from Lee, and I am assigned as a reviewer, but I didn't, got the chance to take a look at it. But yeah, there's an enhancement coming from Lee on every integration pages. I'll share this in chat in case any one of you would want to go and take a look, and if you can review, so that will be helpful. So this will enhance if I go to Mesh.io/catalog. So we have a cloud native catalog where whatever design you publish through Mesh Playground or Mesh Map, you get all of those here. You can showcase these designs to world, like you have designed it, what's the technology to use, what it does. And so each of them have their dedicated single pages, and Lee is basically enhancing these things. I also just now see a potential bug, I would say, if I click on it. So you see this snapshot here. If you click on it, it should expand. Okay, yeah, it does. But in the preview, it doesn't. So maybe bandwidth issues from my side, because I usually do. And if not, so this definitely is a bug. We should show this snapshot only right here. And there's also a bug that Lee pointed out. And I don't think if we have any issues on it, but yeah. As you switch to dark mode, there are like dark versions of the snapshot available, but all of them use this fallback image and not the real ones. So we'll have to take a look into that too. If there's no issue, I'll make sure that I open it up, and we'll also share in websites meeting. Our website's channel. So yep, I've shared the link in chat in case any one of you want to go and take a look. And then we have this update from Umesh. I'll just take a look if Umesh is on the call. Yep, we do. Umesh, do you mind sharing this item?
Yeah, sure. Mm, give me- Okay, so yeah, and Hmm. So the issue was about like there were different fonts assigned for the heading, and I will open the issue. Yeah, so different fonts are required for the heading and for the subheading. So actually in the code written was, so Open Sans was used as a heading, and the same was used for here also, subheading also. Then I checked it again. So in the code, I found out that the code is written well, but the fonts are not accessible. So I need to add them inside the file. So first I checked if there is a link available from Google Fonts or like that I was not able to find out. So I have to add them manually. So I have added those binary files of the font, the Quanilus soft or whatever its name is. So these are the fonts that I have added. Actually, we need only one as per the requirement. But I have added all if in future they are needed. I can remove it if you want me to remove it. If it is like they are only like 50 KB of size. Then I have created the CSS file to like we name the font and where in the local storage that binary file is available for that name of the font. then I have added it inside everywhere wherever it is needed. So I have changed for the subheading and for the like paragraph and all those kind of text by manually searching the every part of it. But for heading, I have added directly in the footer.file. I have selected H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and then I simply made it Cornelius. For the subheading, I have changed for every font inside the file. That's why there are so many changes in every line. From here,
Thank you for the updates, Umesh. But I wonder, like, did we not have these fonts available in Mystery website? Because I haven't worked personally in this area, but we do have a UI UX on the call, like Ritik, Rex. So like, would you any of you confirm, like, it is really the case that we didn't have these fonts available in the website?
yeah, I would also like to know about it. If someone from
Yeah,
design.
or anyone else, like if you have worked prior in this area, like updating fonts, and if you face the issue, so you can signal sound off right now.
Yeah.
Like
By the way, I was
yeah, I guess like we have Canela software in our site, like, but yeah, like, but when we will have our system implemented, like, then we are thinking to add the Open Sans and the Canela software. But for now, like, we are just using the Canela soft as a single font for all heading and a subheading. So
yeah, so like I have also shared this in chat, the PS link in chat. You all are like encouraged to go and take a look.
Yeah, so in the code it is written Cornelius Soft only, but since it is not available, it changes everything to Open Sans. This is the thing. It check the second priority font, like the one written here.
yeah.
So every font in the website becomes Open Sans. This is what is happening.
Yeah,
In the
right.
original
That's what we
website.
want. Like for if you have Canela soft installed on your system, like, then the Canela soft will be shown, like, else the Open Sans will be soft. So like
Yeah,
that's
but
not
both the
an
fonts are same for heading and subheading. Maybe
yeah, that's what we
your
are
call,
doing.
your
Like,
call.
yeah, like we are
Okay,
using one font at a time. Like for now, like on our layer 5 site as well, like we are using the same Canela soft for heading and subheading. So like Rex is like working on the system designs. Was our system website, which is
okay.
our
So we
design
don't.
system.
So we don't need this issue, right? That means.
Yeah, right.
But in here, like inside this design guidelines, it is mentioned that we need different fonts.
Yeah, like we
So
are
maybe.
shifting, right? Like we will be using a system to incorporate all these things. So like that's why we are not shifting from here to there.
Yeah, so
Like we
basically
will
all
have
the
this.
styles, all the components and the assets that we use will be storing them in our central repository that will be called Systent, and we'll be using those from there. So we will not be using 10 different components at 10 different places for the similar thing. So that is what I think is trying to say. So for now, I think we are good to close this issue or like putting it on hold, Ritik.
Yeah, right.
Okay. But yeah, great effort from Umesh, and thank you, Umesh.
Okay.
I will share my screen once again. And yep, so there's this update from iOS 2, and I wonder if iOS is with us on. Yep, there are two iOS on call. And so, do you mind sharing your update?
Yes. Okay, is my screen visible? So it was a small design issue when we go to catalog and open any pattern, then this like this black color does not extend to its full height. So I just tried to fix it. Yeah. So I just changed the its height from 100% to 103.25%, and it worked. So here it is working fine. So I created this PR. So,
If you keep sharing, so that will be helpful.
okay.
Ayush.
So yeah. So I just changed this. Yeah, this part. Its height from 100% to 103.25%, and it was working fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks good to me. I wonder if anyone else have any feedback. So thank you for sharing your updates, Ayush.
And I also wanted to ask something. Like when we open a model, open any pattern, then we are also able to scroll the background screen. So I wanted to create a issue on it. So is it a valid issue or not?
I do think it's an issue. Like since we are opening the model, we shouldn't be able to scroll the
Yeah,
background.
the background should stay static.
And let's ask others, like
Like-
others on the call.
Yeah, like it's fine. Like we should not have that scroll. Yeah, but if the content is very long, then we can have the scroll. But for now, like we should not have the scroll.
No, not the scroll inside a model. I am saying that we are able to scroll the background here, like this.
That's fine. Like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else have any other opinion on this?
Ayush, I want to ask, like, if you have changed the height by hard coding it, so is it responsive? Like, is it still responsive? Can you just show the mobile version of it?
Yeah. So we are not using the same design in mobile section, so I don't think there will be any like problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayush, for sharing your updates. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I think we covered Shubham's item, and then we have an item from Anmol. I think Anmol is joining us for the first time today on the call. I think Anmol,
Yes, this is my first time in the meet.
welcome to the community and to the website's call. If you can share your screen, sir.
Yes, let me share my screen. So the issue was like adding a helper icon prompt. So let me show this. So previously, like we didn't have any like helper icon while we were deleting the environment, like as it is assigned here. So as we hover on it, so we will get this a prompt icon. So the PR I created. Just a second. So the major changes I made, like first of all, I added a feature like we can add a help text in the variant only, like where the model opens. So if the help text is there, so then it will like this is a basic styling page. If the help text is there, so then it will display with this helper icon. Else it will display as it was, like you want to say. So previously it was displaying only this title. Like I added a custom div over here, and like the title will be shown here, and the hover effect will be shown on this title items.
So when help text is available, then only like this section will be displayed, right? Or
Yes,
else
like-
if it's not, so then only the title will be displayed. Is that
Yes,
right?
like yes. Previously it was only like only in dialog title only B title was displaying. If we want, then we can just plug in the help text, and then it will automatically add the CSS and the styling. Else it will automatically display like it was previously displaying. I added a bit of screenshots also, like with help text and without help text, what it will do. So with help text now, I just added the help text. So this is the thing, and without it, like this is the like it was previously.
Okay, So since Sudhanshu is on call, I'll ask for his review here because he actually works in this area. So Sudhanshu, okay, yeah, Sudhanshu has dropped our suggestion in chat.
One thing like not light mode compatible, like see there is a black icon you are displaying, right? And the above screenshot.
Okay, so
And above screenshot, like this is first screenshot you show us.
sorry, I'm not able to get that.
Yeah, if you can show the first screenshot that you have added.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, like you see the question mark icon that's in the black color. So, but it should be in the white when the user is in a light mode.
Okay, so I changed the like I made that commit also. Like we had to make as per the theme now. So I changed, like I just wanted to ask one thing. So is it like we have to make only one commit per PR, or should I add multiple commits? Because I made the change in this one only. So I changed the color from like this theme pattern. Previously it was like I hard coded the black theme, but then Sudhanshu like also recommended to change it to the theme. I changed as per the theme.
Yeah, for commit you can make as much commits you want. That's not matter. But yeah, like this theme, yeah, works. If it like I think the screenshot is old, right? You're not updated the latest one.
Okay, like I will also update the screenshot now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anmol. And I see
one,
your
one last thing, like what are you showing the text? Like can you just
Okay, so
show me that? No, like for example, have you added like go to the environment index.js and what the helper text you have added?
which file can you please repeat? Environment.js. Yes, like
Delete the environment.
so let's see.
Okay, instead of writing that it's delete the environment, yeah, it's good. Like what else you can mention? Let's like I'll give you a suggestion in the GitHub comment. Let's
Okay.
yeah. So Rex, you're up next. If you would please.
All right. Apologies for earlier. My connection was acting up, and I hope it holds up this time around. So about systems, systems is like it's the design system that we're trying to develop for layer 5, and it is.
Would you be sharing your screen too?
Okay, yeah, of course. I'll be sharing a few things actually. Let me. So first off, there is the hold on. All right. So there is the system repo. Okay. The system repository here at layer 5. System is like it's supposed to be the design system for layer 5. It's work in progress. There is a repo on GitHub already in place that is supposed to. So this was put together by a few of the contributors here, Antoinette, Sudhanshu. I think a few others contributed to that. The idea behind it was to have something that we could, okay, someone has posted a link already, something that we could use, or a common source, a unified language across all their 5 products. The Figma file is this. This is a link to the, I think Ritik will probably post a link to the Figma file in the chat. Thanks, Ritik. So this is the link to the design file, the Figma design file for systems. A couple of pages have been pieced together already, covering the foundations of what the design system is supposed to be like and how it's designed to operate and function. currently Lakshya is trying to help us set up not as a standalone website, but as part of the Layer 5 website for now, because of a few things that have not yet been completely established. So a few considerations are yet to be finalized on. And so because of that, we are saying, okay, let's have it on the Layer 5 website as a part of the website. And then going forward, when we conclude on those things, would have the standing website. Hopefully that can take place between, at least before the end of next month. We should probably be working on the design.layer5.io. I think that's supposed to be the systems website. So yeah. So this is systems, the link to the GitHub repo, the link to the Figma file. Feel free to drop. I think somebody dropped a few suggestions. I went through and I gave feedback. And possibly the person might have forgotten the name. I apologize. I'm not too good with names. But yeah, so feel free to drop your suggestions, your ideas, your thoughts when you go through the files and the documents. If you want to propose a change or propose something possibly, or just test out a few things, you can always fork the GitHub repository and then go ahead to, experiment as you wish. So yeah, I'll take any questions if you have any.
There's this
There are no
Figma
questions.
Designs link in chat that
Don't
would
be
come
shy to
handy.
tag me. Okay, apologies. I think my network broke off. Go ahead, Vivek.
Yeah,
Apologies.
so there is this Figma Designs link that you all can use to get access to the design files and can see what's the progress, and if you want to chime in, so you can signal there. And thanks a bunch, Rex, for sharing this. So if any of you have any question, you can ask Rex right now, or if not, so he'll always be available through public Slack channels or through discussion forum.
Yeah, Rex,
I'm sorry, Vivek. It's just towards the end and I got cut off, or have you been hearing all I was saying all along?
Yes, I just mentioned that folks can use the Figma link and can access to this Figma file.
Oh, no,
And
I wanted
they
to
can
confirm if I was on. I'm having it's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Ritik, please go ahead.
Yeah, Rex, will you be changing some parts of the design to use the components that we have on our layer 5 side? Because I remember we will be changing the design a little bit so that we use the same components.
About that, I think that was part of why we decided to just include it to layer 5 first, because we had not yet concluded if we are changing anything, what do we have to change? Do you understand? And so we said, okay, let's have it as another section of layer 5 first. And when all of that, if it's a case of we have to change some things, if it's a case of we have to actually create some of these components so that there's a code equivalent, then we can work with that. So because of, I think that was the major blocker at the time, and that's why Lee said, okay, let's just move it over to layer 5, and hopefully in the coming weeks we'll find a way to come to a consensus or something. Go ahead. So yeah.
Yeah, I get Lakshya is also stuck that way, because he don't know what kind of components to use directly from the layer 5 side. So
did you ask the question? Sorry, it broke off. Say again.
Yeah, sure. I guess Lakshya is also stuck there because he don't know what components to use. So maybe what we can do is we can take the screenshot from the layer 5 site and add over the design and point out which section referred to which part of the design. So at least he can start the coding part. So.
That's interesting. His talk, I don't know, the last time he presented, we dropped a few reviews. He actually had something going on. He has So you know that I've forgotten what section it is on the Layer 5 website. He puts it together in that pattern where there are cards, and then you'd have the different
Yeah. So like
So hopefully we can take it to Slack if anyone have any more question on this. I think are you sharing anything?
no, like no way.
Okay. So I will share my screen once again. And so thank you everyone for joining. And I think we covered a lot of items today. And so yeah, like there's also a dev meeting on Wednesday. So feel free to jump into that too. You might find some issues to work on. So thanks once again everyone for joining, and we'll see you next Monday if you join. Till then, bye.
Thank you, everyone.